Pantheon Rise of the Fallen has come out into early access in December of 2024, and I have been playing along with it. So grab a cup of coffee and listen in as my own internal monologue takes over as I'm grinding through this old school MMORPG. Alrighty, so I've been playing Pantheon for a little bit of time. I've probably have put, I don't know, about like 10 hours into it, 10 or so. And consistently what I'm finding out is that this damn game, this freaking game does not hold any hands, does not do any hand holding whatsoever. And while that's a good thing, it's also like low-key stressful. Like, first off, you don't even get a map. You don't get a map in this game. You just kind of have to wander around and figure it out and remember where all your shit is, which, don't get me wrong, like, it is a bit annoying, yes. However, it makes it that much cooler. Like, as I'm going through, I remember, okay, up that hill, I don't think I have to kill any more cultists, do I? No, I'm not. Up that hill over there is a bunch of skeletons, and the skeletons basically, like, one-shot you, with, like, no hesitation. It requires groups to take down, it requires, like, a dedicated healer. I'm playing a Paladin, so I'm not necessarily, I think I'm supposed to be a tank, but I picked up a sword or a greatsword and gone, what's it, like full, big badass ret pally kind of thing here. Also, like, see this down here, that's really cool. It's like, when you see an enemy, you don't know what level they are or what difficulty they are until you press the C button, which gives you kind of like how they view you, and then what type of fight it will be. So like this fight will be a little risky, which basically means that it shouldn't be any issue. And then you go through, you attack, you do all that. It's very more slower paced in comparison to most other, we'll say, games, and most other MMOs. If you look at like a modern one like Final Fantasy or something, like the gameplay is like super duper quick. I mean, Guild Wars 2 is another example. World of Warcraft, I would say retail. Classic is probably even a little bit faster than this. But what's really interesting about it is that as you are going through the combat and all that, you target a specific enemy, and you can easily be overwhelmed very fast. So, like, I have these Godai recruits, which are, like, they're seized with hatred, eager to slay you. This fight would be a little risky. So the problem isn't just taking one, like that one in the back. They're all, the recruiter is the big one. Yeah, this opponent is formidable, but you will have the upper hand. This foe will require a group of allies to help. The thing is that they either have a ton of health or they hit really hard. And taking that on your own is basically going to be a death sentence. Where I'm at right now is basically just questing and leveling, exploring and such, like level 7 or so. Gotta turn this down. I just want to see myself. I just need to see what I am doing. So like, okay, the eyes you with the cold stare, that would be a safe fight. Now I want to talk to this guy. I think he's an ally. Okay, yeah. But like, there's all sorts of just like exploration and oh, okay, cool. All right, well, they're fine. The whole point of this game thus far that I've seen is mainly exploration. Honestly, like exploration is like this game's main focus and kind of like draw. I've only ever seen videos of it, but they've talked about the idea of the game being very similar to what's it, like EverQuest, like old EverQuest, where it was like everything is supposed to be slower, everything's more supposed to be methodical. So as you're going through the world, you're everything's calculated, things in that regard. But a lot of it just falls down to the player, is that you don't have your hand held, and that's what's actually very interesting about it. So it's like, I even look at it like all the gear that I made. Like I made this chest piece, I made these pants, I made these shoulders, I found those boots, I made the great sword. All these different pieces that I've put together on my own, just through my own exploration and finding out different things. Like I haven't explored this area. I don't know if this is a good area or a bad area. I've been told, and again, I'm going into this game blind. I've been told that the, like, you can get a map, like, but you have to be a cartographer, and you have to explore all these different areas to have a full idea of, like, what level are you? You're 6. Okay, you're fine. To have an idea of what's going on. And I think that's what's a lot of fun to me, is like, you kind of have to go out on your own. Oh dear. I haven't gotten this far. Oh, okay. I guess it just teleported me to the next area, maybe? Or just said, hey, it's time for it to be night. So, and then here's another cool bit, like, having a torch at night is, like, absolutely critical. Absolutely critical. Do you have a quest? You do. Every now and then, I'm sorry, the red text kind of scares me a little bit. I'm like, oh, you ready to throw hands? Basically, it's just exploration and going throughout, like, the world, the open world. And then it's like, you even have food and water intakes that you have to watch, and, you know, there are different things that you have to be careful for, and that's what's fun. And I'll be honest with you, me being out at night right now is probably not the best, because I'm in an unknown area, but as you go through, and especially with a torch at night, you'll be able to kind of, like, acknowledges you as an ally. Okay, so that's an ally. But it's like, whenever I get close to anything, I'm like, oh, are you friendly or not? I don't know. Do you have a quest? You do have a quest. Candace, Tandy. And so that was a little bit strategic on my end. I just kind of waited. Waited for daylight to come. Oh, look at that. That's nice. So this actually must have been just a patch that they went ahead and put through. Previously, you had to equip your torch in place of your weapon. So if you're out at night and you're running around, you needed to not only fight off whatever you had with your sword, but at night you would also have to be able to identify it using your using your torch. So if you didn't have your torch equipped, you couldn't see anything. That's actually good bit. All right, so I need to kill these guys. Actually, I got to make some boots for this lady. She's been asking me for some snake boots, and I don't know. Ah, finally. Okay, snake scales. That's 2. Okay, there's a bunch of snakes. Nice. I was gonna say, I had, like, previously, I could not find any snakes to save my life. I will admit, at the beginning of the game, the combat's very slow. Like, I would be lying to you if I was like, oh my goodness, it's super fast, as I mentioned. But it does pick up a little bit. You'll have more abilities, and, you know, like, you can have things that are moving faster. Is eager to slay you. Okay, Godiah Thief. I can't kill him. This opponent will pose a great challenge to you, and a foe requires a group of allies to help. So that basically just means that I cannot actually kill that person. They will kill me. And what's interesting, especially in this game, is that as you, if you die, if you're fighting something and then you die after, I think it's like level 5, you lose experience, and you could even lose levels if you keep dying, which is really interesting. And then you also have to run back and get your corpse, which makes it so much more difficult. Annie, the last Luca. Just trying to talk to you. All right, trying to fight me. Okay. Gotta check out your house. No wonder he's standing outside. There ain't nothing in here. Okay. Let's go talk to Crow Blackstone and see if he has anything. No quest. Okay. I mean, there are some things that I'm seeing, like, and again, you also have to realize that this game has been in development for a very long time. Apparently it's been in development for like 10 years, which to me is absolutely insane. But what has been interesting, at least in my time playing it, or at least understanding it, is how much it is being developed already. Like, it's actually being worked on frequently. And I mean, I just even talked about the torch update that they just had. So, you know, there is progress on the game. And I think a lot of people, this type of MMO, this MMO is going to be for a certain type of player. This isn't going to be just, you know, your average run-of-the-mill MMO enjoyer. And I plan on having a full video out on the main channel talking about this game in that regard. Just because I think that's all the snake skins I needed. All right, cool. Cool. And honestly, like, at this point, I'm just exploring. I'm actually getting up to the point, and oh, see, there's a corpse. Whoa, this would be a deadly adversary. I have a ton of healing. I think I can take him. Let's try to take one. Aggro. Come here, fight me. Ow. All right. Get that heal going. You gotta press all the abilities. Holy crap. Oh, that missed. I might die. There's only so much healing I can do. I have my lay on hands. Doesn't help that every ability is missing. Chip one! Ooh. Alright, I can't fight this. I gotta run. Okay, got that. This is getting kind of sketchy! I don't have any other buttons! Ugh! Damn it. Okay. And it respawns me all the way out here. Alright, well, now comes the fun part of this game. You have to run all the way back. Why am I running so slow? Said it was a deadly adversary. I got a little bit ballsy. It's very slow. Okay, now I can sprint again. Maybe it's because I was low HP. Auto attack, missed, thicket stalker, faithful strike. Faithful strike heals me if I use it, so it's like that would have been great, but I had so many good items. All right. And see, and that's the point, though, is that, like, I lost some experience, and then now I gotta run all the way back. Gotta make the long journey back. Luckily, I don't think I ran far enough away that I won't re-aggro as I'm going through. All right, he's got that asteroid. And see, and I think this is what may turn away many people on this game, is just the fact that, like, you died, and now you gotta run all the way back to wherever your corpse was. That, it adds a certain weight to your decisions, and, like, where you plan on going, who you plan on attacking, and more. Like, truth be told, actually, like, quite a bit of this game is the idea of picking your battles. And it seems like there's such a heavy emphasis that, like, on your own, you are not as strong as, like, other MMOs where it's like you can basically take on most things in Final Fantasy XIV just out in the wild and have no issue whatsoever. But in frickin' Pantheon, everything can throw hands. It's almost like you were so encouraged to, like, have a group. It's so encouraged that you have a bunch of people together and working on that. Now, personally, I like to just get on. I mean, there's people here in the chat who are willing to help, that will talk to you and all that stuff, which is great, of course. It's absolutely great. It's going to phase into this next area, isn't it? Yeah. It's great to have these people who are willing to join in with you to help out so that you could, you know, basically so that you don't die. But investigator nails. A little trick to get rid of exhausted very, very quickly is to just sit down. If you're exhausted, you just sit down and rest for a minute. But, like, I think this is a summoner, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of what ends up happening is just basically, you know, you exploring and your need to be there with other players. It's so heavily emphasized in this game, and I think that's something that I personally have to kind of get used to, or at least that what my focus needs to be is that I can't always just tackle everything individually, like how, and unironically, that's how I play MMOs a lot of the times, actually, is just fighting on my own and like doing my own thing. And like, I think that's what this game is trying to push away from, is more so to focus on grouped play. You're supposed to explore. It's supposed to be, you know, you and your friends working together. So I can actually appreciate that a little bit, a lot more, I should say. All right, my body should be somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. No problem. So we just go ahead and pick this up. Yay, I had a bunch of good items. I've got to take all the items. Now, what I would love to see is a fast travel of some way. I know I just spend all like, oh, it's so great doing all this exploration and stuff like that, but man, things are slow. What level are you? You're 12. I feel like I should not be here, actually. Open up all the different sheets. Yeah, so, like, I mean, I had some good stuff. Like, I gotta head back to Throne fast and get into that. Need 20 apples. I have a bunch of apples. I don't have blackberries. I have to go and find blackberries. 5 ash logs. That's going to be the bigger thing. Boar meat. I should probably go ahead and kill some boars. I've been seeing a bunch of them around. Apparently, from what I've been told, is that once you lock in your professions, like your skills, you're basically done. Like, you can't do anything else. Like, you'd have to start over your character. So if you got like something that didn't work with your spec. Ooh. What's exposure do? Didn't see this one. Puts your target in exposed state for 30 seconds. That's a new skill. I didn't see that from the codex. Did I miss anything else? Discipline swing. Can I master? Use mastery points? I have 8 mastery points, but I can't put any mastery points into these. I think that's that's gonna come soon. But we don't really have any play onto that. So I get the feeling, for the most part, that the Paladin is meant to be a tank, is meant to be some type of aggro holder. And the other reason that leads me to believe that is, like, you could see the threat generation. There's quite a bit of threat generation. You know, generates bonus threat. This generates additional threat. You know, things like that. Oath of Determination, when used, like, it has a chance to do extra divine damage, but also increases the generation of threat. So, and then, like, this deals 10% more damage when the target is in front of you. So it leads me to believe that I'm meant to be a tank, and maybe that's something I'll try, is actually putting on a shield, a sword and shield, and going from there. Oh, that deals more damage. That's interesting. Okay, so if they're in the exposed state, then they take more damage. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know why that was difficult for me to figure out, but hey, you know what? This whole venture is about learning. It is indifferent to my presence. I'm not caring about you. I'm actually, because I want to go ahead and make the shield and stuff like that and try that out, see if that's a little bit better. I'm trying to find a Asharium ore, which only one person can mine, and then it disappears. And if you do mine it, it takes like 5.5 years to go through. All right, so this actually will be. Come on, that's what I wanted. We get the threatened. Now we're dealing some damage. Parry. How long does the exposed state last? I guess it didn't say. Oh, for 30 seconds. That's a long time. Oh, you're trying to run, eh? You can also skin. So yeah, like, using these different techniques, like, these all cost readiness, which is this bar right here. You can have a max of 3,000. Each one costs 1,000 to use. Now, these down here are all based off of your wrath, how much wrath you have. This one generates wrath and increased threat to the target. So it's like you do have these different capabilities as you're going through. This fight would be a little bit risky. Okay, these are just recruits. I can take the recruits. It's the recruiter. The recruiter, I think, is the big bad that we have to pay attention to. Because the recruiter hits really, really hard. Wham! Not as hard as me, though. Whoa! Huge, hardened cat. How? Oh, okay, you gotta climb. Okay. That's fine. We could do that. Okay, wait, you ready? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So once I get it, and then I'll use, like, Faithful Strike. Heals quite a bit. Then we're good. Wait for the next poison thing, because you know he's gonna want to. Light Guard. Use Light Guard to parry. I don't think this will kill me. No, I'm fine. Gotta come over here and get this ore. Wild vegetables. Good eye, bandit. This opponent is formidable, but you would have the upper hand. Okay. So we get some of the ore. We'll farm up a little bit. I might try to push myself to level 8 which ends up really just being me going around killing everything. Like, I found that out very, very quickly, is that, like, the main way... Okay, he's an actual bandit. So let's... Yeah, let's just start... Just because I have so much healing anyway, like, I can even use the Avenger's Vow and like really bump out my damage. Basically, I've been using all this stuff to sell. That's where basically everything goes. Everything is going to be sold. Oh dear, now it's getting night. Did I get a bunch of potatoes? Just a bunch of, like, the sustain for me for the Paladin is pretty crazy, actually. It's actually insanely reliable. Like, as I'm going through, like, there's very little that I actually have to worry about, which is nice. I'll turn that on. Because I can just boop, instant heal to full. And this is also what kind of gets me, is that they run away in fear. Like, I mean, I do the same thing, but, like, get off the damn wall. But it's also like, yo, dog, I'm trying to kill you. Come back here. Blackberry bush. I like that you can have the skills. Like, you do get skills as you're going through, like, all these different things. And even, you could even see the profession skills, like harvesting, mining, salvaging. Like, you could see what you are essentially maxing out, which is nice. Inventory is full. Inventory is always full. Mild antidote. That's going to be a good sell. Don't sell that. We can get rid of the candle. Take all. But yeah, like, now I'm going to want to head back with my full inventory load. See if I can pick up any more Asherium as I'm running through, but another really cool thing that is here in this game is the fact that you can, like, wall climb, which you saw I was doing. I didn't intentionally do so. It's indifference. Wait for it. Okay, I should be good. Yeah, he doesn't care. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not trying to throw hands. I think I have a quest that does, what's it? Merchant's needs. Yeah, blackberries. I need to get a bunch of blackberries. Like, the quests kind of move you along, however, they're not incredibly important. To be honest with you, they're very, very, like, non-consequential to how much experience you actually get. It's actually kind of funny. It's like, as I'm going through, like, there's a lot less that I need to actually gather and to do. What are you? Are you Dark Howler? No, this is... Let's go for it. Bring it on. Now, the problem ends up happening when you have multiple enemies that, like, aggro and start trying to fight you all at the same time. That's where things get really, really spicy. Now, it's not that you can't manage. Of course, you can. You know, like, but the problem being is that as you are engaging with these enemies and then they run off and aggro more... The hell are you? You know what? We could take them. Oh, and it's undead. Look, you ready? First bolt. Can I parry that? No, cannot parry that. Damn it! And he got the kill. You jerk. I had that under control. Occasionally at night, there's, like, random skeletons that you'll find. I'm just diseased. That's not a weak poison. It's just diseased. But yeah, like, the skeletons in this game are hit or miss. Like, if you find a crumbling or a shambling one, like, they're usually fairly easy to take down. Actually, it's not really difficult at all. But then it's like, there's some of them that are just absolute, like, powerhouses. They hit so hard. Like, I was talking about that one area that's right near the starting area, and there's very little bleed over, actually. Like, and I mean that in the sense is, like, one area will be very, you know, like, oh, okay, you know, There's a bunch of mobs that you can fight. There's a bunch of mobs that you can kill. No problem, no sweat, like take on multiple. And then literally right next to it is a bunch of mobs that are absolute powerhouses that will one-shot you. Like it is, the mixing of them is actually kind of hilarious. How they just kind of like, yep, you can die if you're not careful right here, right next to the starting area. It's a lot faster to do that than it is to sit there and try to wait for the whole, the whole cast of exhausted to refill up just by standing or walking. Like, it really works out so much better if you just sit down. Just sit down for a minute. Can I kill you? Yeah, you don't care. Yeah, let's go through our hands. I find myself using all abilities just because, like, why not? I'm also being very cautious with, like, what fights I try to take. So I pop all cooldowns because it's going to be up in like, you know, a minute anyway. All right. So we're on our way back to town. And again, that falls down to you have to remember where everything is. And I think that is so damn cool. It is so much fun, like, actually having to remember where the hell you are and having a better idea of your area and stuff like that. Like, this game really doesn't. It does not hold any hands, which is beautiful. You don't see that in games anymore. All right, so, like, watch, ready? You just hit him with the... Ooh, skidoosh. These guys go down really quickly. The crumbling skeletons. Usually they have some gold, too, which is nice. You'll be amazed at how fast your silver, gold, all these go. They go so quickly. Like, fighting just random creatures and random things. Why is my strength down? Do I not have... I don't need that. Shearium plate, I need on Shearium plate. The rivets. I don't need snake blood. Okay. There's such a level of, like, depth to this game, which is really refreshing. It's like you have to work at it, and that's what's beautiful, is that you have to work at it, but like it's not overly punishing in that regard. Like, you will reap the rewards if you just keep working at it, and as long as you work at it, you'll eventually get where you got to go. So, like, as I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh man, it's such a pain. It's such a, you know, pain in the ass to have to run all the way back and forth. And it's like, yeah, but it's also a good thing because it adds weight to everything that you do. Like, everything that you do in this game requires a certain level of, like, planning, calculation, like where you're going, what you're doing. Yeah, and actually, there's like nobody on right now. All right, let's sell. We can sell a bunch of crap. Don't need copper nuggets. I'm gonna keep the bismuth flakes. No rock salt. No skelly bones. Lump of Asherium. Keep and sell that. Sell that. Those are worth some money. Don't need crow feathers. Okay, bad topaz, coal. Golden potato. No. Oh, okay. Moon lily. Okay, sure. I'll keep an eye out. I feel like a lot of the times it's just like, oh, okay, I will try to pay attention when I can. You come over here and you smelt this out and you get a whole bunch of, like, usually a bunch of Asherium, a lump of Asherium. But you get, like, you see down here, I'm like silver nugget, bismuth flakes, you know, rock salt, all these extra features, which are, it's kind of nice, actually. And then you refine. Now we need the Asherium bars. I think I got the helmet. Novice helmet. Splinted helmet bases. Need tattered leather panels. Whoa, easy. Right there. How much gold do I have? I have 5 silver. I don't need all that. Stop it! And also, I had to look at this because, like, some of the names, spacing, and stuff like that, like, splinted helmet basis, it says leather helmet basis. Like, not necessarily exactly word for word. I'll do that. Where'd that helmet go? There it is. Got our first helmet. Look at us. We're such a big boy. Okay. I don't need to talk like that. It's crafted armor. I basically have everything. I couldn't make the heavy scaled novice splinted leather pauldrons basis. Yeah, I guess I could do it, but I need a celestium dust of resilience. Yeah, she just wants me to make an Asherium hammer. So it's like I'm looking over here. Crude great axe. I wonder if the crude great axe would be better. Probably not, actually. Pole axe sounds really cool, though. See, the thing is I don't know if I have. I don't have enough to make all of these. Yeah. And honestly, truth be told, my shield or my stuff is actually pretty fine right now. Let's see. The helmet got 9 armor. Added a little bit of weight. It's like 50% of my weight, but I do gloves. You have gloves? Bracers. Where are the gloves? Schematic. Where are the schematics? Schematic. Boots aren't bad. They added a thing of agility, which dodge chance, parry chance, all that. Let's do gloves. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that in. I'm probably going to need leather glove bases. Yeah. What's cool is that as you pick these up and you're like leveling through, you learn the schematics and you open up the schematics bag. It shows you all the different things that you already have learned. So it's like, okay, so I got the gloves, so the gauntlets. So I need Asherium rivets, which I can purchase. I need novice reinforcements. So go down here and we need one thing of Asherium plate. So you make one thing of Asherium plate. You go here, Asherium reinforced rivets. And then you find the gauntlets, which you need another Asherium plate. So you go, you scroll right on down. You hit them with the Asherium plate. And you're gonna need the tattered leather panels as well. Where is it? Asherium. I don't even know how much money I have anymore. Yeah, I'm down to like my last little one. Where's my rivets? Asherium rivets. It's actually cheaper, just it's like 10 cents here. So you do that. You can go up here. Craft that. And that should be enough. And then you're able to craft a pair of gauntlets. Just that easy. There we go. We almost have the whole Asherium set. And that one right there is like 7 more armor. If we look at the armor class, 96. I'm guessing it doesn't tell you like the exact percentage, like how much it actually, you know, splits out and like ends up saving you, but I like to think that it's quite a bit. Ashen bronze nails. I think most of this stuff I want to keep. You're able to cure 1 light bleed. That's good. Yeah, don't need those, don't need those. Celestium dust, eloquence. Yeah, most of this stuff I want to keep though. I don't know. The idea of using a poleaxe sounds pretty cool though. I don't know if I don't have any money left, do I? No, I do. Let's see. Let's do crude poleaxe, because that one sounds pretty cool. Alright, see what that needs. Over to the forge. Splinted. This is armor smithing. I don't need armor smithing. We need blacksmithing. Large weapon hat. Do I have all this stuff for a large weapon hat? Or do I have to buy that too? I don't think I have. Novice. Sherium, large weapon half, poleaxe head. Poleaxe and pickaxe the same thing? Oh, that's minor pull. That's right, I have to go over there, and now I'm gonna have to buy the half. Small, where's large? Where's large? Large. I think that was down at the bottom, wasn't it? Large weapon half. Ugh. Oh, improved large weapon half. Okay, no. Novice. Okay. I don't have enough money for that. Alright, so I gotta buy that one, and then... What's it? It's not great axe, it's poleaxe. Where's poleaxe? Poleaxe. Like head, poleaxe. Alright, so I need to go make some money. Basically all you have to do is just run around questing and doing stuff like that. There is some stuff that I can get into. Alright, so... No. Stack them. Thank you. I need to turn that in. Can deposit the nuggets. Put those there. Put that there. I don't know what that is. What is that? Rock salt? Uncut quartz. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put those blackberries there just because I have them. And basically, like, a lot of what you're seeing is again, just kind of like as you're exploring out into the game. It's a lump of shearing. Can you mix the lumps? Yes, you can. Nickel nugget. Okay, it's using the same image. Was wondering why the hell that wouldn't work. What are you? Silver nugget. You can go right there. Nickel nugget. Golden potato. Eloquence can go there. That can stay in the inventory. Metal nails I want to keep just because. Uncut topaz can go over there. Golden potato can stand here. Okay, alright. Alright, now I gotta remember where the hell this lady is. Where the hell is Blinn Chaplin? Won't you surprise my husband for a pair of snakeskin boots? I'm deadly afraid of snakes. Any help would be appreciated. I gotta remember where the hell she is. What's her name? Blythe? Blinn? Blinn. You're no, you're the cavern thief. I gotta go up. Blinn, are you up here? I don't... Where are you, Blinn? I like how it's raining inside, by the way. And see, and this is where also a lot of the story is. It's like, oh, you got to remember where the hell you are, because a lot of the times there's callbacks and there's no, like, arrow pointing exactly where you got to go. You have to remember where you've been and what you've done. This door is locked in. Let me in! Okay, rude. Still raining inside. It's true courage, my friend. Oh, hey. No, nice. Okay. Just saved your life. And away! Weapon merchant, the weapon master. Get your hands dirty. What is this quest? Oh, he wants me to use the fist weapons. I don't think that's gonna work, Chief. To find out where the hell this lady is. Today would be a perfect day for a ride. Are you sure? Hazel, Red Song, Taylor, Bloom, Tanning. Okay, so this is more the stuff, more stuff we don't need. Where the hell is this lady? I completely forgotten where she is. Oh, it's like an alchemist. Just coming in multiple doors. I think this is the tavern again, right? Yeah, that's the tavern. Let's check. Let's check this building. The whispers have not spoken to you, neither will I. Haley Wrench. Where are... See, and this is where it's like you really have to kind of pay attention to remember where the quests are. So gathering a bunch of quests, while it is nice to have a bunch of quests and be able to, you know, move on from there, you better remember damn well. Lynn, are you the person? Yes! Snakes go boots. Okay. Oh, she gave me 50 cents. Oh, apple tree, apple tree, apple tree, apple tree. Go cut that down. Need like 20 apples. What do you mean failed to cast ability? Cast the damn ability. Alright, so Asherium Kite Shield, more harvesting, merchant's needs. Basically, I need to go out there and explore. That's really where a lot of this is explore and farm. Yeah, like this guy, I think he has a quest. Heavy lift. Make its way to Barrow Silver Crest, and I don't know where that is. And before I accept that quest, I want to find out where the hell it is because it puts me encumbered. I have a total weight of 32% right now, and when you get that, it really puts on the weight, makes it that much harder. But notice the symbol on your headband. I'm a former monk myself. I'm listening. What happens if you go the other way? The scrolls are forbidden. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's going to be an important quest. That might be the main story quest. Like, the devs have talked about, like, where they are as far as production is concerned and what they want to do and all that, which it's always, like, really good to see the amount of effort that they're putting into this game. And they've even said that they're a small team of devs who are just basically doing what they can. So it's like everything that they do or everything in this game, I'm kind of like, you have to take it with a grain of salt and know that they are, they're doing their best. They're doing the best that they can, and that eventually this stuff will come out. They've already talked about the game being in development for, like, at least another 2 years into early access, so, I mean, there's a ton of stuff that can happen between now and then. So I always just kind of, you know, take it with a grain of salt that eventually this game will be, you know, fully fleshed out and have their story and their, you know, everything that goes along with it, but just maybe not right now. I don't need Casperolite. I mean, that armor's so nice. Take, like, no damage. I'm gonna find some more Asherium, though. And make some more money. Yeah, nothing to sell. Find more Asherium, make some more money. All that jazz. Gotta find some more blackberry bushes, too. Maybe some apples. Yeah, but a good bit of this game, what you see, is essentially just exploring and attacking what's there and going around. There you go. That's the game right there. Although that drone was hitting kind of hard. Do a quick heal, and then move on. That's one thing I actually like about the Paladin, is how quickly, like, I can recover. Like, I can recover fairly quickly. Like, with me generating that much wrath, like, just, whoop, full health. No problem. And then, thank goodness, the sun's coming up. Do. I also have to, like, kill some boars or something. Oh, hey, they kept my corpse over here. That was my corpse. I did not realize that the corpse would be there for that long. I died here a long time ago. Oh, that's a nice find. There used to be like a spider right here that was like one-shotting everyone. And it one-shot me, and I was just like, alright, I just kind of rolled it and said, you know what, I guess that is just me not gonna be able to get any further. Like, I can't actually do anything. Oh, the fighting. And then full health. Like, the amount of healing that I have is absolutely insane. Like, I actually don't worry about much of anything. Ooh, shambling skeleton. Oh, can I get him? Oh, can I get him? Dag. The reason I like shambling skeletons, you go ahead and kill them. Look, hold on. And I'm not really about a couple. Yeah! Drop like a ton of money. Shambling skeletons are good money makers. Actually, it's more important that I get this Asherium. Leave me alone. See, like, the crumbling skeletons barely offer any kind of money. Like, it was, like, 20 gold. That was it. Oh, boy. I didn't realize that your corpse would just be left there for a long time. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, large apple tree. That's exact. Can I cut this down? I can. I'd imagine it would take longer. But the leveling is meant to be, it seems like it's slower, like, and I think that's something that I've even said, like, oh, wow, man, this, you know, the leveling is very slow. Is this, you know, how it's meant to be? And it's like, I kind of feel like, yeah, yes, it is. It's meant to be like this kind of drawn out, slow process, you know? Like, I think that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to, like, have to drag it out and work hard for it, and that's part of the fun. Like, you know, every level is meaningful. Oh, there's a Asherium and an apple. Let's do the apple first, and then I'll go get the Asherium. Man, the loot gods are all about it. Asherium hatchet, Asherium pickaxe. I don't know what kind of pickaxe. I think I just have a crude pickaxe, don't I? Let's go over here and get this Asherium. Yeah. Oh, and then look, this is the funniest bit. Look, skitty. I think the only other Asherium bit that I could make is my shoes. Like, I don't have any rings. I don't have anything else like that. Everything else has just been crafted for me, and we're good to go. Let's fight the spider, because, you know, why not? Why the hell not? Easy. And you can jump away. I always think it's funny how far I fall and I don't actually take that much, like, fall damage. Like, I never seem to. I fell off a cliff and I only took, like, 10% of my HP. And it's like, that would have broken some kneecaps easily. Easily would have broken some kneecaps. But, okay, you know what? Who's fighting? I don't think I can get into that castle over there. I think that's what's funny is I put about 10 hours in, and this is as far as I've gotten. Like, now, granted, quite a bit of it was just me dying and running back. I'll be 100% honest with you, but like a lot of what this game has been thus far is just this idea of exploration. I have the apples, don't I? I think I have the apples. Sell that, sell that, sell that. I want to keep those. Salt bread, gotta keep that. I don't need that. I don't want that. Sell the longsword, crumbling skeleton, beetle legs, wolf fang, large bat fang. Okay, jadestone, citrine. Want that flask of water there because that helps out. Lump of Asherium. Yeah, that's... I don't need snake scales anymore. That's good. All right, now look at that. I'm already up to 9. I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to run across this bridge. I was going to say, is the sun going down? Yeah, because the main town's like right over there. It actually like really pays off for you to pay attention to like where you are and what your surroundings are. Because the better that you pay attention, the easier it is for you to like run back and forth and know where to go. Like right now, if I died, I'm going to be in a very bad position because I had to run so far back, so far back, and I have all the apples I need. I need I think blackberries. Love you. I wonder if this area is even complete, actually. I don't think that it is. I haven't seen anything that would say, like, oh, this area is, you know, you're good to go. Oh, invisible wall. Okay, guess not. Guess you can't explore there. Man, that's a long-ass bridge. And now I'm exhausted. Adventuring skills. I like how they, like, great axe, great blade. I wonder if pole axe is one of them. Or is that great axe? I guess that might be considered great axe. Level 4. Level 1. Exposure is, that one's relatively new. I didn't see that when I initially came through this, on this game. Citrine. I think I have a topaz. To kill some boars. Moon lily petals. Merchant's needs. That pays pretty good. Owls in experience. Like, there's so many, like, little quests, like, 1,000 experience sounds like a lot, but then it's like, you go ahead and look, and it's like, I don't think it tells you how much experience. It just says adventuring experience. I don't know how much of it is. Maybe 1,000 is only, like, 1 bar. I don't know. I don't know. And that's the beauty of this game, is that there's so many, like, just kind of like, yep, could be. You could be onto something. You have a quest for me? No, you don't. You don't have anything. Damn you! Guess we can go kill a crumbling skelly boy. Actually, it's good to get those that weapon that I just got. Where is it? Was it a dagger? Did I loot that? I thought I did. Thought I just looted a dagger. I guess not. Do light guard because it parries the next attack. Trick for that, that's like such a major defensive skill that I'm like, I try to plan it around when I'm seeing them use their abilities. Like if they're using a big ability, then that's the perfect time to use light guard. don't want to use light guard and on just like some kind of basic attack, like against like the wolves, like those wolves that I was fighting earlier. Like they use like a pounce type ability type thing. That's where you want to use it. Are you ready? Ooh, skadoosh, skadoosh, skadoosh. Dead. Before you even had a chance to rebuttal. Need to find some blackberry bushes. Jute plant now, don't need. Woodland spider. Wonder if there's like a different way you could set somewhere as your home. Because it would suck if you're like into the later ends. Oh, hey, ore. If you get into the later ends of the game and it's like you have to run all the way back. Oh, this guy actually hits pretty hard. Fervent strike. I should probably put exposure on him. You know what? He's not using any special abilities. Wait for it. He's still got the exposure. Doing some damage. Exposure up already? Holy crap, that was so short. Come on, get the kill. Get the kill. This is a good. Alright. That actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. But that was actually good experience. I think this is where I need to farm. I need to farm at least until like level 8 or something. Flutterwing bat. Fight would be a little bit risky. We're gonna put exposure on everyone. Everyone gets exposure. Get your exposure on. Missed discipline swing. I would hope that discipline swing would be like that's the ability that I want to be accurate. Let's kill this wolf before he kind of pats backwards. Big swings, big juicy boy swings. $25. All right. Yeah, I think this area is more my speed. Can you just jump down? I don't know why you gotta make everything difficult. I think I'm supposed to skin those guys and get boar meat, but I haven't gotten anything. Invite to group. We're going to be doing some stuff. Accept. Oh, I'm trying to help you. Can I skin? I can take 2 of these. I can take 2 of these guys. Come on. Oh, 3 of them. Oh shit. Okay. All right. We planned for this. We have contingencies. Oh, he just logged off. I was kind of hoping that he would stay and fight. It's actually, what I found is that, like, if I generate enough wrath, it's actually, like, I'm losing that resource. Like, so I should probably use it more often, you know? Killed all those guys. No sweat. The recruiters I can't kill. The recruits I can. Come on, back it up. Back it up. I don't want to be anywhere near. Because I know your bitch ass is going to try to run, isn't it? Yeah, you jerk. They always try to run. Alright. So, that didn't really... Good eye smugglers. I don't even know where the smugglers are, to be... truth be told. It isn't your loot. I get that. Alright, well, at least these creatures in this area are offering good experience. Bear. If I remember, that bear is... Yeah, the bears are absolutely freaking brutal. Might try to take it on. I know, I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my goodness, that bear is gonna kick my ass! And I'm like, but I think I can take him. Slate hide boar. Come on, hit him with the exposure! Luckily, as I've gotten more levels, I've found that I actually have, you know, more things to do. Like, this one fight can take... It can take quite a bit. It can take quite a bit, I'll be honest with you. Even with me, you know, doing as much damage as I possibly can, it's like... It's one of those things that, well, you know, like... It's still a fight. Actually, in comparison, I was looking at that, come on, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Thank you. Good God. Alright, I need to skin this guy. Looking at the boar, apparently the boar is more of a challenge than the bear. It's formidable, but you have the upper hand. Evo over there about to get himself in some trouble. Boar mate. Eloquence. Ooh, maybe eloquence is what I was after. Alright, let's... Oh, we could take the bear. The bear is fine. Chunk. Ow. Why does everyone run? Where are you running to? Let's skin the bear. Trying some boar meat. How much did I need for the boar? What was it? Skinning, I think? I needed 5. Alright, well, we'll see if we can't get a couple more. That's a big boy. Those boars are huge. I was gonna say, watch me skin that, and there's nothing of use. That does happen in this game. Alright, so we hit him with that. We hit him with this. And then you hit him with that. You wait for the discipline strike. Taking slightly more damage. Sometimes you just gotta... Can you eat while you were fighting? You can! Prove those numbers, baby! That's actually really funny. Evo's a monk. Immune to standard fear effects. Though, I was watching Evo fight that boar, man. He was getting his face pushed in. I wonder if every class has that same kind of, capability. Yeah, there's all the boar meat I need. Okay, so that skinning one is done. This fight would be dangerous and punishing. would pose a great challenge to you. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna F around with that. Pop all the cooldowns. And then you hit him with a discipline swing. Whoa, bam. I'm still fighting. Come back here. Where are you running? Why are you floating like that? Alright. So we got some experience. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out in this area for a little bit more. Mainly because, like, the creatures around here actually offer quite a bit of experience. I only have, like, what, four bars until I'm nearly level 8. Ooh, bam! You didn't offer anything. Alright, so I got that. Need to get ash logs, but I don't really know. The hell is that thing in the back? Stone of Binding. Oh. Okay. All right. Hey, I was just talking about that fast travel. I don't care about the hornets. Can I sell things to you? Do I even need to sell things? Yeah, I'm okay. Wham! Oh, that one was for 50. We got big old crits in this bee. Done. Go to sleep. Gotta put on that exposure. You gotta get all of the... Use other techniques to advance the exposed state into powerful debuffs. I don't really have anything that would... I guess that's other classes will have that. So I'm guessing that the tank leads up with the exposed ability, because I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to be playing as a tank. I'm doing it wrong, as I do with most video games. But I think that's kind of where the direction, I should say, they want us to go. Let's go kill this wild buck. And we got like 3 more levels. Exposure. I don't actually think exposure does anything for me, so maybe I don't need to use it. Come on, give me one juiced up discipline swing, and you missed. Time to heal. Discipline swing. Don't you run your little sweetheart away from me. Going around killing some boars. Skootish. This opponent would pose a great challenge to you. Discipline swing. Gotta wait until all my cooldowns are up. Still got tons of heals though, look. I don't think Condemning Blow is better than Discipline Swing. Discipline Swing I feel like is still the OG. That one's 30. The extra divine damage is nice. Wonder why, as I'm sitting here just like, you know, kind of looking at like how the game is set up and, you know, as I've been using these abilities, I kind of wonder why there aren't as many kind of like tooltips, especially when it comes to combat. Like open world maps and stuff, like I can understand that. But like, you know, I have 3 things of Reckoning. I don't know what Reckoning is. I don't think it's been explained to me as of yet. So it's like I'm kind of like left in this limbo, but I understand it's, you know, self-discovery is kind of the name of the game here. So, I mean, I can understand it to a degree, but then I'm also kind of like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Fervent Strike really doesn't do anything other than adds an additional attack. And it's like, and it swings and it deals, you know, like a little less than your basic attack. But the thing is that it generates Wrath, and then also if you pair it with Righteous Flames, it deals some damage. And that's the point. That's the point of it, daughter. The point of it. Oh, you guys are attacking boars. Oh, hey, Barrow Silvercrest. Okay, now I know where the hell this guy is. Nice. Oh, I'm exhausted. Okay. I was like wondering why this was taking so long. The giant woodland spider sitting right there, ready to throw hands. Okay, I'm good. Only a couple more levels, lad. It feels like the what's it? South Park episode where they had to go and grind boars. That's all. That's what I found leveling in this game is. It's a bit of a grind. You just gotta keep chucking along. Oh, I parried Venomous Spike. Thank you very much. Just gotta keep grinding. Do you actually have a quest or anything for me? No quest. Alright. Load up. Oath of Determination. Does take 200 Wrath, which I find is a little funny. But that's like, you know, I feel like that's like your premium kind of stuff. Like, you need to have that. Oh, a 37 one. Faithful Strike actually is really nice to have, just in because I don't lose Wrath that quickly. Like, it actually takes quite a bit of time for the Wrath to slowly degenerate, which I think is actually really, really nice. Because as I'm going through and I'm attacking and I'm, you know, fighting everything here out in the open wild, like, it's just nice to have this pool of Wrath that I can use. Oh, hey, I need a heal? Well, bam. Need to double heal? Bam. I have like 4 heals stacked up ready to go. You resisted Righteous Flames? Can you resist it? I don't think you can. I don't really want to mess with the pups. I'm looking for the big boys. Apple tree, don't need apple trees right now. Large brown rat, no. Large brown rats aren't. Oh, he already got that Asherium. Oh, Slate High Boar, that's what I'm after. After I get this Asherium deposit. See, and this is what I found is that as you're going through, like, this doesn't give experience, but it's so important to have these materials and, like, the finances, the silver and the copper to be able to afford all this stuff, because eventually it does, like, you will need to, like, oh, there was a great challenge to you. Oh, you ready? Ooh, bam. It just takes a while. It's so important to just go around and have a lot of these, like, materials just at the ready. And I think that's something that I had to pick up very, very quickly, was that, like, yes, while having, you know, things ready to go and having those abilities to be able to be farmed out or crafted or anything of the like, it's so important to have just, you know, like, extra materials around. And then as you get through, you know, whatever area you're working on, whatever you're leveling, anything like that, it ends up paying out that you should end up having quite a bit of... Can you kill this dude? Thank you. You should have quite a bit of materials ready to cast and to use. What the hell? Oh. Okay. Alright, we throwing hands? Okay, we throwing hands. Okay. You ain't gonna like it. Elbow Strike hit me for 20? You must forgotten who you was fighting. Stop throwing elbows, jerk. Parry. Okay, now it's starting to get a little stressful. Heal up immediately. Did that parry? Wait for it. Oh, was that 170? Oh my goodness, that trapper had so much money. Oh, I feel like I just robbed him. Off balance, what's that do? Trying to regain balance. Maybe that means I'll get stunned more often. A king rabbit. Make this jump or just fall completely. Okay, that's fine. Apple tree don't need. I thought I saw a spider. Yeah, let's go kill the spider. And see, that's what's fun is that there's like these random fights where it's like, oh crap, okay, this one is gonna be, this might be bad. Bear, enough! Dog out there trying to fight the world. I hate how he has to climb. Like, oh, counterattack. I've seen that pop up. I think it's because you time your abilities right and you can counterattack. I think that's what that means. Just why not? Why not heal? Actually, I need to start banking some of this. I need to stop spending my wrath. Alrighty. We are fairly close. I think like 1 or 2 more mobs, and then we are going to be level 8. God, I feel like I've been level 7 for so long. And that, I guess that's kind of the point, is like the first couple levels were fairly quick. Like you feel like, or they are fairly, you know, fast. Like there's not a whole lot to them. But then it's like, as you get into like 7 took a long time for me to do. Like probably about like an hour and a half worth of gameplay, actually. And now that's not me taking, you know, utmost focus at it. Like, Faithful Strike. It taking my time, of course, but still, it's like, you know, just like imagine if you weren't a paladin who can heal as frequently as I do, because you got to remember that that's the majority of what I have, abilities that I have. Like that heals. Like as I'm going through, everything that I'm doing basically heals. So it's like, okay, I'm a little bit of HP going. Okay, full heal. Now I'm back to health. Like other people or other classes, I could see having so much more of a problem if they didn't have like that healing capability. Yeah, see, level 8. All right, we got what we needed to. Let's head back to town. Wanted to gather up all that. I got the experience that I need. I don't want to lose anything, so let's just get kind of going. I got a bunch of stuff to sell. Like, I mean, this is what's cool. You go out on this adventure, you get all the things that you need to, and then it's like you get to go and sell it and you know, get something new. Like the big thing is like every level you basically can get like a new skill from your class trainer, which is pretty cool. I like that that you can, but they're also very expensive. Very, very expensive. 5 ash logs, use what you kill, pocket full of glitter. A lot of those I haven't really found. Could use some more blackberry bushes. I gotta find some more blackberry bushes around. If I find one on the way, I'll stop. But like that's this game. That's what this game is. It's just kind of like you're doing your own thing. Like there's no guidance. It's just kind of like good luck. Now I know that the developers have talked about how they want to put oh, Sharium. They want to put more of an emphasis on the actual experience of the game. Like they want you to be able to go through and figure out just about everything on your own in self-discovery, but I also know that they want to put a bigger emphasis onto the story. That's a very, very big flame lily is not what I need. Very big emphasis for what we're doing here is like it's self-discovery. Good luck. Go out, figure out the story, do everything on your own. And if they put a more of a tie onto the story, I feel like that would just only end up helping more people stick with the game. Like I read an IGN review that was basically them complaining that, oh, well, there's no story. And it's like, yeah, well, the game is what, in early access for a month, and they plan on being in early access for what, 2 years or something. Like, hop off of it. Hot damn. Always like IGN puts out this. It was either IGN or PC Gamer. Maybe it was PC Gamer. Both of them are. I kind of put them in the same regard. I'm like, why are you guys so angry? You guys like to be edgy and like you've sold yourself out to just get clicks. Hence why I'm making a YouTube video. I realize the irony in that. Thank you very much. Oh, I did not mean Avenger's Vow. I wanted Oath of Determination. Maybe I'll be able to make that poleaxe. So the first thing I want to do is go and talk to my class trainer, which I have to climb up this hill, this mountain, right here. Like, because of course my class trainer's like way up there. Yeah. And then you have to run over here, and then you have to wait for your endurance to come back up. It's a lot faster than running all the way around, I'll be honest with you. So I come over here where it's a little bit shorter. Climb. I don't know if I'll make that. Maybe? Maybe it's gonna be close. Don't drop me. Don't drop me! Okay. Exhausted. Nice. Why can't I sprint? Yeah, the cleric and the paladin start like right here, but you find your class trainers and like you go over here to your class trainer scrolls, your paladin scrolls, and you can see what ability works that you could do at level 8, like Hymn of Devotion, increases outgoing healing. What's it? You radiate celestial flames in 8 meters. So like, that's an expensive ass ability. So you learn the ability, and then it pops up over here. Increasing hate and divine damage over time. Okay, so that's cool. Can't put any masteries into it. I'd love to be able to put some masteries into it. Let's see. I have some stuff to sell, so we got that, and then Hymn of Devotion. I feel like you want to learn all of your abilities as you go through. I feel like that's just how it's meant to be. Where's the scroll? I just bought it. Am I missing something? Definitely took the money. So you get those abilities, and it's like you piece them together as you go. So like a 20-second cooldown, but ideal like a bunch of AoE will generate increased hate and take divine damage over time. So it's like, you know, I wonder if this is an actual dot or if it's like extra divine damage from here or any of my other abilities. They don't really say, but we'll see how these abilities work in conjunction with each other. All right, let's go turn this in. We'll make a poleaxe, and I think I'll call it here for today. Turn that in. Schwink. Better quality skinning. Okay. Don't have to talk to you anyway. Let's see. Those I want to keep. Sell. This is the citrine I need. Yeah, I do need the citrine. Coal, keep. Jade stones don't need. Antlers. All this stuff, basically, don't need. Better pelts. Yeah. Alright, so let's go over here. We got to get the weapon half. Large weapon half. Where is it? Sharing tool. Where is... That's a small. Where's the large? Novice, large. That's what I need. I need that one. And then... Where's poleaxe? I'm looking for poleaxe. Those two. Okay. So... That one goes in. And... That one goes in. Okay, let's see what these take. Crafted armor... No, don't need armor smithing. Blacksmithing. Poleaxe. Poleaxe head. Crude grinding stone. Asherium bars. Okay, I have those. So we head on over here. Lots of running. Lots of running. That's what this game is. Lots of running around. Why am I not close enough?